The wheels of government and the wheels of government scandal frequently turn quietly and where you can't see them. Well, now, a letter from the Office of Government Ethics has unexpectedly revealed that the White House counsel's office is investigating whether Jared Kushner violated ethics rules when his family's company took hundreds of millions of dollars in loans right after executives from two financial firms took White House meetings with Jared Kushner. On receiving that letter, the Office of Government Ethics, two Democrats on the House Oversight Committee tonight have written to the White House counsel, to Don McGahn, to try to get more information about what we've just learned is an ongoing ethics investigation into Kushner's business dealings. They're asking for reams of documents, and they're asking for them by April 10th. Moving fast. Joining us now is Congressman Rachel Krishnamoorthi, who's on the House Oversight Committee, who appears to have uncovered this scandal. Congressman, thank you for being here.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much.
This is something that I didn't know was going on until we saw this letter from the Office of Government Ethics back to you. Did you know what you were going to get when you queried the ethics office?
No, we wrote it back on March 1st, following the New York Times piece. And then 3 weeks later, on Friday, late afternoon, we received the response. And it was a surprise. And so now we're following up.
When the Government Ethics Office... part of the news that they broke is that they said that the White House counsel's office is already looking into this matter as an ethics issue. But the letter actually goes into some detail as to what ethical issues and potentially what criminal issues could be at stake here.
Correct. I mean, it talks about potential bribery laws being violated, of course, ethical violations. Basically, the whole gist of it is, you know, a public official has to put national interests first, personal interests second. And the whole question here with Jared Kushner is whether he reversed it and put his personal interest first at the expense of the public interest.
Do you, I guess, what's your reaction to learning that the Office of White House Counsel is doing this investigation? I mean, on the one hand, it is remarkable that a senior White House official is undergoing this sort of ethics query while still serving in the White House after having been stripped of his security clearance. On the other hand, I don't know whether an investigation by Don McGahn is something that would keep me up at night.
You know, I'm from Illinois. We have a very strong sense of smell about corruption. You know, definitely in this White House, you smell a lot of wrongdoing, and Don McGahn has kind of been a witness to a lot of this. We're very disappointed he hasn't investigated a lot of it up to this point. However, on this particular issue, it appears that an investigation is underway, and, you know, let's see what happens. We've demanded the information with regard to this investigation, confirmation it's happening, and we need to, you know, find out all the facts so we can also judge the conclusions of the investigation.
Now, you and I believe Congressman Cummings have written to Don McGahn seeking more information about this. Any of the Republicans on the Oversight Committee at all interested in joining your request for information here?
You know, it turns out no. Chairman Gowdy has not participated so far. You know, on a separate but related matter, which you brought up before with regard to security clearances, that too was an area where we were hoping that Chairman Gowdy would subpoena records related to Jared Kushner's application for security clearances. However, he did not follow up on that either. At this point, you know, we're still hoping for answers. I was very surprised that there was a response to this letter, and that there's confirmation that an investigation is underway. And, you know, the House may very well flip in the next election. If the answers aren't going to be provided now, they're going to be sought later as well. And so it's a question of when are they going to answer them.
Congressman Rachel Krishnamurthy, the House Oversight Committee representing Illinois' 8th District. Thanks.